Okay, I brought the wrong team on bottom. Oops. I gotta reset the teams. I brought the wrong team to bottom. This AS is actually pretty good. I just accidentally brought Black Swan instead of Robin to this rotation. And I need to do not that. The cast side against True here is pretty free. It's actually really comfortable. And I like having a break from the super difficult rotations that we've had recently with... Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I apologize. I had some bad acid reflux this morning. The recent Anomaly Arbitration and MOC have been really, really difficult to push. So to have kind of a free Apocalyptic Shadow is really nice. Because this is a very, very free Apocalyptic Shadow. I don't know if I'd be using Cyrene below E2 on this mode because of her ramp time being so ridiculous. But I will... I might check once I actually get her E2 built. Or not her E2 built, but once I get her Light Cone and get her built. And that's going to take playing more Currency Wars. And Currency Wars has been, like, decently fun. I don't know, I feel like I'm enjoying it. But it feels like the pull game is a lot slower than when the DU modes were new. This will not full charge cast, but it will put everyone to 0 AV. So we get a March Boom, and I think this kills? Excuse me. That'll put it to 1, and we Tribbie normal, and that doesn't kill. I misplayed there, but oh well. There's definitely going to be room to optimize True Sting, and maybe Cyrene will matter for it. I don't know. I can't wait to start using Cyrene. As much as I don't think she's a very good unit, she's one of my favorite characters now. And I would like to use her in the capacity of, like... Ooh, that's really bad. That'll get cleansed, but she's still delayed, which is rough. We want you to hit Hyacine? Big. Wait, do I save 1 AV? Or do I lose 2 AV on this clear? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, we're gonna lose the AV. Okay, worse clear than my first attempt, but it's fine, I just misplayed. Excuse me. I apologize. Some really bad acid reflux last night. My throat is not happy. I didn't need to do that. Whatever. It doesn't change anything. So, worse score than I could have gotten. I'll probably replay that. Later. Maybe I'll do a Currency Wars run after making the thumbnail. Now we have Robin on this team. And that should make this perform a lot better. I had Black Swan in on the first attempt, accidentally. What is the buff for this, actually? What does it do? Do I have the buff lifted, or listed? I can't talk. G? No, it's global passive. I forget what the DOT buff actually was. I'm gonna sync this into her instead of the flowers. And we're going to sync that. Okay, we're off to a pretty rough start, but I should have waited for that Huohuo action. I'm misplaying, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Look at the Robin buff. For the Hysilens. I am curious as to where the... It said there was weakness break efficiency behind DOT. And I feel like I've not seen that. We'll go onto the flowers this bar. Because killing the flowers is actually going to really matter. We'll go for a skill here. Go for a Hysilens alt. Alt with Kafka. I'm not a fan of this Fantalia. She's just really bulky. Okay, can we hit into Kafka here? Or no, we're not going to attack here. And then... Gonna go for a Hysilens normal, Robin alt. I'm not sure why this is such a problem this rotation. Maybe DOT is just not good for Apocalyptic Shadow. Flower, because you just want to get as much actual, like, extra break damage as possible. Get some Kafka attacks here. Oh, that's so close to breaking. No. So everyone's at 0 AV. Go for that. Go for that. Go for that. Boom. Boom, boom. And this should be it. I don't love 350. That's around the range I was getting on Huohuo. But I feel like there's maybe a better team I could use for this. I don't know. That was not great. And I can optimize top, I know for a fact. What other buffs are there? Crit damage of basic attacks and ultimate. What? Who is that? Basics and ultimate crit damage. I'm not sure who that's for. I'll worry about that later. We are at... I need like 200 more primos for a 10 pull. 145. If I had a way to get a DU hasn't updated this week because of currency wars. I don't know. I'll figure this MOC out a little, or not MOC, Apocalyptic Shadow optimally a little bit later. I'm honestly not sure what I could do for bottom that would work better. Because Cass on top is free, but I don't really have a ton that's great for bottom. I mean, EV, or Basic and Ultimate could be for Artoria? Maybe? I reworked my Artoria build a little bit to actually land the Zero Cycle on top. I also had to switch to Attack Rope Don Hung to do that, though. Because I also messed with my RMC build, and she now has a Lushaka set with Don Hung's old ERR rope. But yeah. Not the best rotation, but not the worst either. If you like the video, do all the fun stuff. Like, subscribe. I will see you in the next video, which will probably be Anomaly Arbitration Zero Cycle. But I'm not entirely sure. Thank you for watching.